Hi, folks. I'm Chris Vallillo from Orphan Instruments, and today I have a 1950s era Kay-built Silvertone Archtop guitar. This guitar was built by Kay for the Sears and Roebuck Company, and I'm dating it to the 1950s based on a number of criteria. First of all, this has that very stylized Silvertone logo, which we see only in the early 50s. It also has what's referred to as the three-bump rounded K headstock, which we see from the 1940s through 1965. The tuners on this instrument are the original Kluson Deluxe tuners, and those date to the mid-50s, give or take. This instrument has brass frets, which you first see in 1950, and it has a gorgeous Brazilian rosewood fingerboard. It also has the original Brazilian rosewood bridge, the tailpiece, and the bone nut. The top is solid spruce, and the back and sides are laminated maple, also an early indicator in Kay guitars. This guitar does not have a steel rod in the neck, so it has the larger C-profile neck, although it's surprisingly easy to play, and it seems to hold up fine. I'm currently playing with light gauge John Pierce phosphor bronze strings. It came in really rough condition. The neck was in terrible need of a neck reset. The tuners were rusted, didn't hardly turn, and the buttons were completely gone. But the worst part was the finish. It was all whited out. There was splits and cracks all through the finish, a lot of exposed wood. I was able to stabilize that and remove the white out, and then get down to solid finish and overcoat with about 10 coats of hand-rubbed French polish, sanding in between coats to take out many of the smaller dings. Now, I did not get this finish perfect because that would have taken about a month of time, and the guitar isn't really worth that amount of effort. But it's a really great player-grade, entry-level archtop guitar. The action is set right at Martin factory specs, so it is 3/32 at the 12th fret for the low E and 2/32 at the 12th fret for the high E. And it plays all the way up the neck with no buzzes at all. And plays in tune as well. So what you end up having here is a guitar that has a great vintage vibe to it. And if you are one of those people that likes that look, this could be the guitar you're looking for. And being a solid spruce top, which is also an early indicator, it's got a surprisingly rich tone. Plenty of brilliance and clarity on the high end, but a surprisingly full low end as well. Here's a little Carter style flat picking. If you're interested in exploring archtop guitar, this is a great player-grade instrument at a very affordable price. It's for sale right now at reverb.com for the very reasonable price of $475. The neck set alone almost costs that much in this day and age. You can find all of the instruments that I have for sale by simply going to reverb.com and search out Orphan Instruments. It'll bring up every listing I've got. There's details, pictures, and more in-depth history of the instrument. So keep your eyes on Orphan Instruments, and we'll see you down the road.